Over 64 worst juices you should never touch and 4 you must drink daily. Did you know that 1 glass of juice could silently raise your blood sugar higher than a can of soda? For millions of seniors over 60, that healthy morning orange juice may actually be fueling diabetes, weakening the heart, and speeding up aging. Shocking new studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reveal that certain fruit juices can be just as dangerous as candy, and yet they're still sitting in almost every senior's fridge. But here's the twist: not all juices are bad. In fact, some can protect your memory, strengthen your bones, and even help prevent heart disease if you drink them daily. Today, we'll uncover the 4 worst juices you should never touch again, and the 4 best juices that could save your life after 60. Stay with me because the worst one might be in your kitchen right now. Number 4, apple juice. Apple juice is often seen as the safe, gentle drink. It's what many parents give their children, and it's what countless seniors pour into a glass every morning, thinking it's a light, healthy choice. But behind that golden color lies one of the biggest traps for anyone over 60. Unlike whole apples, which are full of fiber, apple juice is almost pure sugar water. When you eat a fresh apple, the natural fibers force your body to digest slowly. The sugar trickles into your blood over time, and along with it comes antioxidants, quercetin, and other compounds that protect your heart and brain. But in juice, that fiber is gone. What's left is concentrated fructose that slams into your system in a matter of minutes. For seniors whose insulin sensitivity is already lower with age, these sugar floods can be devastating. They don't just raise blood sugar temporarily. They create a roller coaster of spikes and crashes that strain your pancreas, wear down your blood vessels, and increase inflammation throughout the body. Researchers at Harvard tracked more than 60,000 people over 2 decades and found that those who regularly drank fruit juices, especially apple juice, were at significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who ate whole fruit. And diabetes is just the beginning. Those glucose surges can damage the delicate lining of your arteries, setting the stage for heart disease and stroke. Even your brain isn't safe. A 2020 study in neurology connected frequent juice consumption with a faster rate of cognitive decline in people over 60, pointing to the dangerous link between excess sugar and memory loss. The numbers are startling. A single glass of apple juice can contain 24 grams of sugar, almost the same as a can of Coca-Cola. Yet because it comes from fruit, many seniors drink it daily without realizing the harm. One retired nurse in Ohio, aged 72, admitted in a health interview that she believed apple juice was doctor-approved and drank 2 glasses a day for years. When her doctor finally checked her A1C, it was in the pre-diabetic range. She made one small change, switched her juice for a whole apple, and within 6 months her blood sugar stabilized. Stories like hers are incredibly common because the danger isn't obvious. Juice doesn't feel indulgent. It feels light, refreshing, and healthy. But in reality, apple juice can be one of the most misleading and harmful choices for seniors trying to age well. Number 3. Grape juice. For years, grape juice has been advertised as heart-healthy, full of antioxidants like resveratrol, the same compound found in red wine. Many seniors over 60 believe a glass a day will protect their arteries and keep them strong. But the truth is much harsher. Most store-bought grape juice contains very little of those antioxidants and an enormous amount of sugar. An 8-ounce glass can hold 36 grams of sugar, more than a can of soda. That sugar rush floods the bloodstream in minutes, spiking glucose and forcing the body to release large amounts of insulin. Over time, these repeated spikes damage blood vessels, increase inflammation, and accelerate aging. Studies from the Mayo Clinic and hepatology show that regular consumption of grape juice is linked to stiffer arteries, fatty liver disease, and a higher risk of diabetes in older adults. And it's not just the body. The brain is affected too. High sugar intake reduces blood flow in the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain, leading to faster cognitive decline. Seniors who think they're protecting their hearts may, in reality, be raising their risk of memory loss and stroke. One 65-year-old man from California shared that his glucose monitor showed his blood sugar jumping over 200 million kD after a single glass of grape juice. He stopped drinking it, and his energy swings and blood pressure improved within weeks. That's the real face of grape juice, not a health tonic, but a purple-colored sugar bomb that quietly undermines senior health. Number 2, cranberry juice cocktail. Cranberry juice is often praised for helping with urinary tract infections, and many seniors over 60 drink it daily for that reason. But what most don't realize is that the bottles lining supermarket shelves are rarely pure cranberry juice. They're usually cranberry juice cocktail, a mix that's less than 30% cranberry and more than 70% sugar water. A single glass can pack 28-32 grams of added sugar, almost the same as a candy bar. For seniors, this is especially risky because high sugar intake weakens the immune system, increases inflammation, and raises the risk of diabetes. Ironically, the very drink marketed to protect urinary health can actually make infections more frequent by feeding harmful bacteria with excess sugar. A 2020 study from the Journal of Nutrition confirmed that seniors who consumed sweetened cranberry drinks had higher fasting blood glucose and worse kidney function compared to those who consumed unsweetened versions or ate whole cranberries. Even more alarming, the preservatives and artificial flavors found in many of these cocktails can stress the liver, which is already more vulnerable in older age. One 70-year-old woman from Michigan explained in an online support group that, after years of drinking cranberry cocktail every morning, she was shocked when her doctor told her it had contributed to her rising blood sugar and kidney strain. Cranberry itself can be beneficial, but in juice cocktail form, it turns into one of the most misleading and harmful drinks for seniors trying to protect their health. Number 1. Orange juice. Orange juice is the classic American breakfast drink. For decades, commercials showed smiling families starting their day with a tall glass of pure sunshine. Seniors over 60 grew up believing it was the healthiest way to get vitamin C, but modern research paints a very different picture. One 8-ounce glass of orange juice contains about 21 grams of sugar, nearly the same as a slice of cake. The problem is not the vitamin C, which you can easily get from whole oranges, but the way juice delivers sugar without fiber. When you eat an orange, your body digests slowly, balancing blood sugar. When you drink the juice, it hits your bloodstream all at once, causing a sharp spike followed by a crash. For seniors, whose metabolism is already slower and whose insulin response is weaker, these swings can increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, weight gain around the abdomen, and even accelerate memory decline. A 2019 study in diabetes care found that people over 60 who regularly consumed fruit juices, especially orange juice, had a 38% higher risk of developing diabetes compared to those who ate whole fruits. Another study in Circulation linked daily orange juice consumption to higher blood pressure and a greater risk of heart disease. And it's not only sugar. Commercial orange juice is often pasteurized at high heat, destroying many of the natural enzymes and antioxidants that fresh oranges provide. The result is a drink that looks healthy but acts more like soda inside the body. Real stories make this clearer. A 67-year-old man from Texas said he'd been drinking orange juice every morning for 30 years because he thought it was doctor-approved. When his doctor finally tested his triglycerides, they were dangerously high. He cut out the juice, replaced it with whole fruit and water, and within 6 months his cholesterol and energy levels improved dramatically. His experience mirrors what countless seniors discover once they make the switch. Orange juice is not a protective morning ritual, it's a hidden health hazard. For seniors trying to avoid diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline, orange juice stands as the most dangerous juice of all, because it hides behind decades of marketing as something good for you. We've just uncovered the 4 worst juices that seniors over 60 should avoid: apple juice, grape juice, cranberry cocktail, and orange juice. They may look harmless, but the hidden sugars and lost nutrients quietly damage blood vessels, raise the risk of diabetes, and even speed up memory decline. For many older adults, these drinks have been part of daily life for decades, which makes the truth even harder to swallow. But here's the good news: not all juices are bad. In fact, some can actively protect your heart, sharpen your memory, strengthen your bones, and support healthy aging, if you choose the right ones. Let's now move into the 4 best juices that seniors over 60 should drink daily, starting with number 4. Number 4. Pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice might not be the first thing seniors keep in the fridge, but it deserves a place on the list of the best juices after 60. Unlike apple or orange juice, pomegranate juice is packed with powerful antioxidants called polyphenols, which fight inflammation and protect blood vessels. A 2019 clinical trial published in Atherosclerosis showed that adults who drank just 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily for 3 months had a 12% reduction in arterial plaque and improved blood flow to the heart. For seniors, this is critical. Clogged arteries are one of the leading causes of heart attacks and strokes after age 60. But the benefits go beyond the heart. Pomegranate juice has been studied for its effects on memory and brain function. In one UCLA study, older adults who drank pomegranate juice daily performed better on memory tests and showed more stable brain activity on MRI scans compared to those drinking a placebo. The antioxidants appear to protect the hippocampus, the brain's memory center, from oxidative stress that accelerates aging. That means a daily glass could help preserve not just your health, but also your independence and mental sharpness. Real seniors are noticing these changes too. A 72-year-old woman in New Jersey shared in a wellness interview that after switching from orange juice to pomegranate juice, she felt less fatigued, her blood pressure lowered, and she could recall names and appointments more easily. Stories like hers highlight that sometimes a simple change at the breakfast table can ripple across the entire day. The taste of pomegranate juice is tart, slightly sweet, and very refreshing, which makes it easy to enjoy in small amounts. Unlike many commercial juices, it doesn't need added sugar to be delicious. Just a modest glass can deliver an impressive boost of heart and brain protection. That's why pomegranate juice earns its place as one of the 4 best juices seniors should drink daily. Number 3. Prune juice. Prune juice has been a quiet staple in many senior households for generations, often thought of as an old-fashioned remedy for digestion. But modern science shows that its benefits go far beyond keeping things moving. For seniors over 60, prune juice is one of the most underrated drinks for healthy aging. It is rich in sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that gently stimulates the bowels, making it a safe and effective way to prevent constipation, a problem that affects nearly 40% of older adults due to slower digestion and certain medications. Unlike harsh laxatives, prune juice works naturally and also delivers a unique mix of vitamins and minerals, especially potassium and magnesium, which are essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure and muscle function. Research from San Diego State University found that postmenopausal women who consumed prune juice regularly showed higher bone density and lower rates of osteoporosis compared to those who didn't. That's because prunes and their juice are packed with polyphenols that slow bone breakdown, a crucial benefit as bone loss accelerates after age 60. The juice also contains compounds that support the gut microbiome, feeding beneficial bacteria that reduce inflammation. And in turn, protect against chronic conditions like arthritis and heart disease. A 68-year-old man from Illinois shared in a senior health group that he started drinking half a glass of prune juice each evening after struggling with painful constipation. Within weeks, not only had his digestion improved, but he noticed his blood pressure stabilized and his energy felt steadier throughout the day. It's a small, simple habit, yet one that had a huge impact on his quality of life. The flavor of prune juice is naturally sweet, but unlike grape or apple juice, it doesn't cause extreme blood sugar spikes thanks to its high fiber and sorbitol content. For seniors, that makes it both satisfying and protective, a rare combination in the world of fruit juices. When it comes to daily choices that support digestion, bones, and overall vitality, prune juice deserves far more recognition than it usually gets. Number 2, beet juice. Beet juice is one of the most powerful drinks seniors over 60 can add to their diet. Yet, it is often overlooked because of its earthy taste. What makes it special is its high concentration of natural nitrates, compounds, that the body converts into nitric oxide, which relaxes and widens blood vessels. For older adults, this means better circulation, lower blood pressure, and improved oxygen delivery throughout the body. A 2018 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who drank beet juice before exercise had significantly greater blood flow to the brain and muscles compared to those who drank a placebo, making them feel stronger, more alert, and more energized. These effects are not temporary. When beet juice is consumed regularly, it helps maintain vascular flexibility, which is one of the key factors in preventing strokes and heart attacks. The benefits also extend to cognitive function. Researchers at Wake Forest University discovered that seniors drinking beet juice daily had brain scans resembling those of much younger adults, with more active regions in the frontal lobe, which is critical for decision-making and memory. This suggests that beet juice doesn't just help the body, it also preserves the mind. Real-life experiences echo the science. A 70-year-old woman from Arizona shared that after adding half a glass of beet juice to her morning routine, her doctor noted her blood pressure had dropped by 15 points within 2 months, and she reported clearer thinking and more energy during her daily walks. Unlike many other juices, beet juice is relatively low in sugar, making it far safer for seniors concerned about blood glucose levels. Its deep red color is a sign of the betalains, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and may even support liver detoxification. For seniors aiming to stay active, sharp, and independent, beet juice stands out as one of the most effective and natural tools available. Number 1. Blueberry juice. Blueberry juice takes the crown as the single best juice seniors over 60 can drink daily because it directly targets 2 of the greatest health challenges of aging: memory decline and heart disease. Blueberries are often called brain berries for a reason. They are loaded with anthocyanins, the dark blue pigments that act as powerful antioxidants, protecting the brain from oxidative stress and improving communication between brain cells. A 2017 study in the European Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who drank concentrated blueberry juice every day for 12 weeks showed significant improvements in memory tests and brain blood flow compared to those who drank a placebo. Another study from the University of Exeter showed that seniors who consumed blueberry juice had increased brain activity in regions linked to learning and problem-solving. This means blueberry juice may actually help preserve independence and mental sharpness well into the later years of life. The benefits do not stop at the brain. Blueberries are also rich in compounds that improve cholesterol, lower blood pressure, and reduce arterial stiffness, all of which are critical in preventing heart attacks and strokes. Unlike orange or grape juice, blueberry juice has a moderate sugar content and often comes unsweetened, making it a much safer choice for those monitoring their blood sugar. In fact, regular consumption has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, helping to stabilize energy levels rather than cause dangerous spikes. Real-life stories reflect the science. A 74-year-old woman from North Carolina shared that after adding blueberry juice to her breakfast routine, she not only noticed sharper recall of names and appointments, but also saw her cholesterol improve on her next checkup. Her doctor told her she had made one of the best choices possible for long-term health. With its unique ability to protect both the heart and the brain, blueberry juice is more than a refreshing drink. It is one of the most effective natural defenses against the diseases of aging, making it the #1 juice seniors should drink daily. When it comes to juice, the difference between harm and healing is huge. Apple, grape, cranberry cocktail, and orange juice may look harmless, but for seniors over 60, they quietly fuel diabetes, high blood pressure, memory loss, and even liver disease. On the other hand, pomegranate, prune, beet, and blueberry juice can do the opposite, protecting arteries, strengthening bones, improving circulation, and preserving memory. The truth is simple. It's not about giving up juice forever. It's about choosing wisely. Marketing has misled millions of older adults into thinking all juice is healthy, when in reality, only a few offer true protection for aging bodies and minds. By swapping out the worst offenders for the 4 best choices, you can turn a daily habit into a shield against some of the most serious diseases of old age. And now I want to hear from you. Do you still drink any of the worst juices we discussed, or have you already made the switch to the healthier options? Share your experience in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more senior health tips that can change your life after 60.